What's up, guys? Welcome to Run It Back with Blair Bomber. That's fucking me. How are you?
How are you doing? Is everybody having a good day? It's a Monday. It's the first Monday of the year. Have you guys going out here? Are you chasing down all your new hopes and dreams that you created in the last 15 days?
I feel like it's been forever, honestly. I feel like it's been... Have I not been here in a while? I mean, I know I did the Tucker podcast, but I did... When was that? That wasn't that long ago. I don't know. I'm here now. And I know you're excited that I'm here. It is the first Monday of January. It's
It's Monday.
Monday, January 4th. See, I think I said like 3 episodes ago I was going to start dating these ones in the beginning. But then you can also look at the day it was posted and you'll know what day it came out. But maybe it helps it better if I say it at the beginning of the episode. Who's to say? Guys, there are no rules. Okay, there's no rules. There's no structure. We saw what happened last time when I tried to have some structure. I mean, I am going to do power rankings again today. But I think that's going to be a hit. Okay. Shout out Rosillo. Ryen. It's for my Rosillo pod fans. Dude, I'm drinking a fucking... This is what happens. So, you know how guys, you know how we've always been having this conversation back and forth when you're in the room with me? You know how tolerance is a thing? Like they say it applies to anything. Alcohol, drugs, sex, the ability to stand dumb bitches. Like it's a thing that really is out there. And tolerance for me, the way it always rears its ugly face is with caffeine. Because I used to never drink caffeine ever. I've never had a cup of coffee or any tea in my entire life. Not one time. Not once. When I was a kid, my mom would always take me to fucking Starbucks, and I remember the smell of the shitty grande caramel non-fat caramel whatever the fuck. Macchiato fuck face. And I've just always hated the smell of coffee ever since. And then tea, when I was a really little kid, I remember I was like a kid, and there was a glass. I thought it was apple juice. I took a sip, and it was tea, and I didn't know what it was, and I threw it up. And I'm just now realizing that there's probably booze in there. Fucking Bonnie. God, fucking John Daly over here. It's one of those things where you realize it like in the moment, like, oh shit, yeah, my mom was for sure probably drinking. Have you met my dad? Here's to a happy marriage. Here's to a better divorce, though, if we're being honest. But tolerance, like with caffeine, I never had caffeine. And then probably, I think when I 24, 25, when I was living in Iowa, I remember we had this, it was like, I think my mom sent me some, but it was, what was it called? It was pretty much just this crack in a bag. I mean, how else does crack come? Crack doesn't come in like a Tupperware container. It comes in a bag. Okay. It was this like pre-workout shit. And I remember just taking like one scoop of it and throwing it in with water. And it was like a lemon flavor. And it felt good. We were hungover. So I was like, I gotta get up and get ready to fucking roll with today. We got to bartend for like an hour and a half today. I mean, no one came in and we just kept drinking anyway. But that stuff picked me up. And a half a scoop used to get me, I'm good for 4 hours. The same way that a Victoria's Secret magazine used to get me fucking poing. Dude, I can jerk off to the Sears catalog. The underwear portion? Yeah. You better believe I was beating off to that. Beating my shit hard. I wasn't even making cum yet. I was just shooting air like an empty super soaker. Just... And now it's like, dude, I got to see at least 2 assholes gaped just to get my shit just a half a hard on. Tolerance, man. And now I'm drinking fucking C4. This is not a sponsorship. But this shit is just crack, dude. But you know what drives me crazy is the names of this stuff. The names always makes me upset because it's like, why are we having this arbitrary name? What's that flavor? Purple Frost. How does it taste like purple? What does Frost taste like? Is regular Frost have a different flavor from Purple Frost? Well, Blair, they're talking about it. Maybe it was more of a grape. Just say grape. Just say grape. And then I can fucking move on. Fuck. Shirt's going out today. You know what? You know a fucking energy drink is not that good when you have to chase it with water. I think I'm developing a Midwest accent. I'm not 1,000% sure. Do I want to work tomorrow? No, I don't know if I do. I'll decide in a second. I got plenty of time. I really don't want to get up at 5. Dude, here's the problem. So I opened this morning, and the thing that sucks is you get up in the morning, and when your alarm is set for 3:30, oh, dude. Man, I tell you what, it's hard to reset your day. Like I went, I worked, I get home, it's 9:30, my work day's over. I'm like, I should have like a traditional breakfast. Then I make a fucking couple of burgers, throw some eggs on there. Like if I have eggs on anything, I just assume it's just breakfast. Like what'd you have today? I had PB&J and I had an egg on the side. It was fried with pepper jack cheese. Does that count as breakfast? No. It certainly does not. You know, I kind of wanted to. I have this story I want to tell you guys, but I almost want someone to be there for the story because the story is so good that I want the validation of telling it like to someone. I want to see someone hear me tell this story. I think it'll be better. So maybe I'll just wait. And I know that's very blue ball-y and not fucking cool. I get it. Okay, I understand. But I mean, this is just what I do sometimes. Is I want you guys to, I love a good, I mean, you gotta have a little bit of a tease. Right? Women don't know how to tease at all. Like women will just tease. I mean, they do know how to tease. They'll just say, hey, you want to fuck my pussy? And you're like, yeah. They're like, oh, I'm on my period. You're like, that's fucking not cool. Why'd you say that? Why'd you say you were horny? Women will test you. Women will say they're on their period even when they're not, just to see if you're cool, which is fucked up. They'll be like, yeah, I'm on my period. You sure you want to come over still? And then you're like, yeah, we can fucking talk or whatever. And then you get there, just like, oh, I'm not on my period, so I just want to make sure you want to hang out with me. It's like, that's a dirty trick. Could you imagine if I was like, hey, you can come over, my dick's not going to get hard all night? Actually, no, it doesn't work the other way. Women would probably appreciate it more if you were like, no, we can't have sex. Dicks doesn't work. Because men are horny women. And that joke went over well the other night. Dude, I did a show a couple nights ago downtown. And I had a decent set. Like, I mean, I don't know. I mean, if you murder, then you can say you murdered. But if you just had an okay, like, yeah, I did well, I did fine, I got laughs. It's like, it's technically bombing. You know, you need, people throw around murdering too much. It's like, I don't think you don't even know what that murdering actually feels like. I don't even know if I do. I mean, come on, I do. But in general, you guys get it? Dude, I can't wait to not be a new guy in Austin because I keep meeting other new guys in Austin and they look at me and they're like, hey, man, we're the same. No, we're not the same. It's like, what do we, like, you got here a little bit after me. I mean, like, immigrants are more the same than we are. And they don't even speak the same language. Man, it's cool. We're here at the same time, almost like a couple weeks apart. Isn't that cool? Not really. Not really. Now stop breathing on me. Blair's kind of elitist. Yeah, I just don't like people that close to me. It's a pandemic. And yeah, I've already had corona, and my sense of smell has still not come back yet. Is it weird that I feel like I never had it, but then I can't smell anything anymore? Dude, which makes farting in public very difficult. Like real, real hard to do. If you can't smell your own fart, you can't know how to pace your own farts out. Because you got a little bit, you go, you let a little bit out and then you see, okay, no, that's good. And you let the rest of it out and you're pretty good. It's rarely you let a little bit out and it doesn't smell and then the rest comes out and smells. Usually you let a fart out and even a little bit, you're like, oh, that's bad. I got to go and do like a corner with some ventilation and then I can let this one go. I got to go stand in the hallway. That's usually the way that goes, right? But if you can't smell, I can taste, which is weird. I don't know what the corona symptoms are, but I know that, or what the fallout is, but I know that I can't smell, but I can taste. And I think I would rather give me taste over smell. Because there's more bad smells than good smells. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, some things can smell good, but that wears off. You know when you something smells good immediately and you're like, oh, that smells awesome. And it's like, like bacon or like a great restaurant. It's like, oh, but then once you're in there, the whole place just smells like that and it becomes normal. Taste. It's like you're going to keep tasting it every bite. It's not like you eat it and it's not like you eat like a horse dick and it's like, well, the first bite tasted like death, but the 15th bite, I really just settled into it and it tasted fine. No. So give me my smell. No. Take my taste. Wait, fuck. Ugh. Reverse that. It's the inverse. Give me smell. Fuck. Give me taste. Take my smell. See, and now it's taking my mind away from me. This is what... More C4. What have you fucks been up to? So aggressive. Why are you so aggressive? I don't know, man. I'm feeling good. I was asleep 30 minutes ago, but now I'm back. And my back's a little tight. Dude, I got on a scale, and for all my fat fuck friends, this is gonna hurt yours. It's gonna hurt your feelings a little bit. I know it is. I know it's gonna hurt your feelings because you're a bunch of fat fucks. But your boy got on a scale yesterday for the first time in a while. And to my surprise, 157.5. Man, your boy is at fighting weight. Not fighting weight. I don't need to fight anybody. I'd get ragdolled. So you could have 10 pounds on me and you ragdoll me. There are fucking women on the third rotation of a small Division II basketball team that could throw me around. For sure. And look, I'm into that. Like, give me that. Like, let's do it. Let's get a little bit silly. Just tell me where to stand. Do you want to beat me up? Just don't hit me in the face. Don't hit me in the teeth. But if you want to fucking throw a kidney shot, I can take it. I can take a good fucking Tall chicks only in 2021. Yeah. All right, I'm gonna work tomorrow. Fuck! I did it. I said I was gonna do it. Now I'm doing it. That's so frustrating. Why am I like this? Why do I... I just say yes to stuff. I do need the money. So I guess that's a good thing. Blair, you shouldn't work out your problems live on the podcast. You're right. But this is just what happened. Now I'm fidgeting with the headphone cord, and it's all a mess. Anyway, what's great about not doing the podcast live is I can just stop talking for 2 to 5 minutes, and then because of the power of editing, I just cut, clip, move it, and then all you heard was anyway, and then I started talking again 2 seconds ago. But in reality, I was doing a little bit. I had to respond to a work text. Because sometimes you guys respond to a work text. Sometimes you just have to do it. And I was talking to a hoe on Tinder. This is what you got to do sometimes. Okay? But it is interesting, though, because then I have to, it's always a sex thing. These women just look, I can casually talk about sex, and not get horned up, but I have to be the one to bring it there because I have to make it funny. I'm talking about it in a funny, kind of light way. What do you mean you don't like anal? Stuff like that. Stuff to kind of make you wince a little bit. But if the woman who I just met is bringing up, role playing, and she's not putting haha LOLs, it's not in the vein of us making jokes about it, then I'm like, wait, was she just talking about fucking me and my ass? Like, how do I handle this? So then I'm like, ooh, this is exciting, and I get a little bit horny, but then I have to toe that line, because I can't just be like in her face, like, fucking come on, because then she would be like, well, I was just joking, and I was like, fuck, now I'm all horny for no reason. Do you guys get it? Do you get what I'm trying to say? One of these episodes, I'm gonna reference sex like 7 times and not 30. It'll happen once. Feeling good though. Feeling good. Thank you for asking. Dude, have I said this before? Maybe I've said it on stage before. I don't know. All I know is I saw a homeless guy with a 6-pack of Slim Fast, and I thought, this man is dedicated. I just love the idea of like even a homeless guy who's just wanting to get in shape. Like, I think that's where it switches, because like homeless dudes like still want the appeal of being able to, pull pussy, but homeless women, they're not worried about it the way like women that have a job worry about how they look. I gotta burn 1,000 calories every morning or no one will want to fuck me. I saw some like motivational videos. This is like back when I used to watch stuff on Vimeo, because like YouTube's too mainstream. Let's go to Vimeo. It's more dark stuff on there. And there's a video about this guy who was like a homeless bodybuilder. Like this guy, he had like a dog, of course, to get pity. That's what homeless guys do. It's like, this is my best friend. It's like, no, you just want us to give you food. But it was like this homeless guy, right? And he was like, I'm dedicated. I come out here every day. And he's like getting pull-ups and working in the park. And it's like, you live under a bridge, dude. Like, why is this motivating? He's so dedicated. He doesn't even have to have a home. He needs to have a home. Okay? You got to get, it's called getting your shit in line. I got 2% body fat. It's like, dude, your dog has 2 legs. What's your plan? All I eat is chicken. How do you cook it? Do you just eat chickens? I don't understand. But at the time, I was like, this guy's shredded. That's how naive you are when you're a kid. When you see something like, you take things purely at face value. Yeah, because when you're a kid, you don't see layers of stuff. You literally just see what is in front of you. Like all I saw was a blackjack dude who was doing, he's doing like flags hanging against the side of a post. Like, this guy's really in great shape. When in reality, I should have looked at that and seen, oh, this guy's a fucking disaster, and he's gonna die of like hep, all the above, soon, But you just don't look at that stuff when you're a kid, and I miss those times. I miss those times when you can just see something and be like, oh, okay, I'm sure they're a happy couple. They're all almost smiling. When in reality, that dad hits the mom, and the kids are adopted. See, like even the fact that I riff to that is an example of too much of I've just built up too much of a tolerance, guys. That's the problem. One of my friends, she was telling me the other day about how she hopes that her weed dealer remembers her birthday. So then she, can get free weed, because it's like you get free weed on your birthday. It's like, why can't he just know my birthday, and then I can just go in and be like, hey, it's my birthday, can I have my free weed? And I was like, you could just suck his dick, right? You could just suck his dick. That's all you have to do. I don't want to suck his dick. Well, you don't want weed that bad, okay? You don't want weed that bad. Women love acting like they're oppressed. It's like you have the key to every lock. What do you want? Do you want a Tesla? Look his neck. That's it. How do you think most of these girls on Instagram get Teslas? She's got a GT and she's got an OnlyFans. Yeah, she's got an OnlyFans and she's blown like 4 guys with 12 figures. Okay? I wish I could do that. Okay? You guys have it going great. What's stopping you from getting a Tesla? I mean, fucking pride, I guess. But pride only hurts. Fuck pride. Not the Pride Parade. That is awesome. But Pride, when it comes to getting money, just like fucking whatever, dude, suck his dick. I'll suck his dick. Give me the money. If someone was like, Blair, you can have this Tesla, but you got to suck Elon Musk's cock. I would say, a follow-up question. Can I sell the Tesla for full, retail value or whatever it was going for on the lot? Which I want to say is like, fucking, how much does a Tesla cost? 100K? 80K? 2K? Well, I don't know how much cars cost. If I could sell it for what it's worth that very second, like I could sell it back to him for what it was worth exactly after I blew his dick, and he'd be like, yeah. And they say, yeah, then it's like, yeah, give me your dick, shove it in my mouth, let's go. I'm going to get you off. Does it have to be to completion? Yeah, it better be to completion. If I want to suck a dick for $100,000, I'm going to get him off. I'm going to do a good job. Okay, why would I not do a good job? Do you really want the one dick you suck in your life to be like that guy walking away like he was awful? It's like he's never done it before. It's like, yeah, I know, but I'm still going to I'm going to try. Come on, guys. Just some subtle homosexual humor. And if you guys aren't on board with that, I don't know what to tell you. Okay? Because you know what this is. It's episode 139. You guys should know what's going on by now. This is just what we talk about on Run It Back with Blair Palmer. How do we feel about it? We feel like we got better today? I'm not done yet. I just wanted to see, I want to check it. Guys, I'm checking in. How are we feeling? We feeling good? I feel energized. I feel ready to rock. Yes, what do you say? There was something else I wanted to say. God, I hate when I say that. I'm going to edit that out for sure. What was that, 31 and a half minutes? Yeah, that part's getting fucking edited out. Don't say that shit, Blair. You dumb piece of shit. Whenever my boys have something go wrong, like whenever my friend goes through something and they're like, it's like a tragedy. I mean, not even a tragedy. And I don't want to say like their dad died or anything. Shout out Big Jake. But that's like a true tragedy. Whatever my friend goes through something like that, where like he's bummed out because his girlfriend cheated on him, I just get excited because now it's my time to shine. Okay? You use like a backwards ass riddle that doesn't really make anything better, but it makes you look like you know what you're talking about. This is what I would say. This is what I would say. If my boy is like, he gets cheated on, right? I would be like, hey man, it's like lighting a candle. What? Yeah, it's like lighting a candle. You don't ever light a candle and then leave your apartment. Even though it's probably going to be fine. You don't want to leave and then have it not be fine and not be there. Right? You'd light 100 candles if you're in the room. If you're going to stay for the rest of the afternoon, you could light 17 candles and not really worry about it because if one of them gets a little bit crazy or the earth shakes, you're there to stop it. But if you light one candle, and you leave and you're not there, and for some reason the earth shakes and everything catches on fire, you're not there to stop it. The same logic can be applied to your girlfriend. She's not going to suck some guy's dick if you're there. If you're there, you can stop the cheating. Like, hey, babe, can you not fucking let that guy finger you in the bathroom? I'm here. We just ordered apps. Can you just hang out for a second, please? But if you're at home and she's at a bar getting her ass finger popped by some rando with a thumb ring on, and then you can do about it. You're at home watching Cake Boss. And she's getting her asshole fucking eyes wide shut. The Clockwork Orange. That's what I was going for. When they pull open his eyes, they have like keeps his eyes open. That's how I imagine you would, if you're gonna gape somebody's ass. Okay, Blair, what are we doing here? Fuck! I tell you what we're doing here. Nothing good. Oh, hey, quick announcement. I'm pretty excited about this one, and I have to announce it, and I have to tag the big guy in it because otherwise it's not going to be good. So, the NFL playoffs are set for next week. I got the wild card weekend. It's going to be awesome. What I'm going to do, we're going to have a special all football, all sports. Remember that soft drink, All Sports? It was like, it tasted like piss. Like when you were a kid, you wanted Gatorade, and you couldn't have Gatorade, you'd take Powerade, but what you was never acceptable was All Sport drink.
All Sport.
It's like, ugh. It's like worse than RC Cola. It's like, you don't want that. By the way, has anybody ever had RC Cola cold? I wonder if I don't know if I've ever had it cold before. I've only ever had it just piss warm, and that's probably why I disliked it so much. I think if I had some RC Cola like chilled, maybe it is on par with Pepsi. Either way, why are you drinking soda? You're an adult. Can we get past this, please? Can we move past the part where you're like,
Oh, I like my soda all the time.
you ordered a Diet Coke, you fucking weirdo. Ugh. I was talking with this girl yesterday, and she kept telling me about how much she hates the word pussy. And I was like, well, this isn't going to work because that's like my favorite word. Other than fuck. I mean, fuck and then pussy, put them together. It's a great time. But for the most part, I'm going to say pussy a lot. And she's like, are there any words that you hate? I'm like, yeah, the N word, because I can't say it. I'm like, what do you mean? It's the one word I can't say. I don't want to have constraints on me like that. I don't want to live my life by certain rules, but there are some that I do adhere to, believe it or not. Won't say the N word because I know the power of the word. I mean, I'll shout it into a pillow when I'm alone, but like I'm not going to say it in public. Come on, guys. They're all jokes. We're always kidding. Although I do love saying the word pussy, so don't take it too seriously. Or too lightly. You know what's funny? Someone could hear what I just said and think that I was just like looking for an excuse to say that word. But what I honestly said was it's the one word I won't say. And that I genuinely, you know what? I know I have a lot of jokes that I say on here, but I want you to know that is the one word I do not say often. Come on! We gotta laugh more, guys. We're at a time where everyone's taking shit too seriously. Like, what are you gonna do? Fucking laugh more. Life is great. I mean, unless you live in like New York or LA. It's like, fucking that shit sucks. Texas. Poke 'em horns. Come on, boys. Let's get him. We got a bowl win, and we hired Sark. We know he's got a drinking problem. Don't let him go out on Dirty Six. But going back to what I was saying, I'm having Big Jake. He's going to come on. We'll do a Zoom pod. I don't know if you guys like those or not. I don't really give a shit if you do because none of you have signed up for the Patreon, even though I don't have one yet. But when I do, if you guys don't fucking, I'm going to start doing like a $50 a week. I'm going to have like a $50 a month membership, and that person will get just pictures of my gaped asshole. So Eric, better start budgeting now. If you want the goods. But yeah, Big Jake's going to come on. We'll do a Zoom. We're going to do a playoff prediction. We're going to break down every playoff game in the NFL playoffs. And I'm saying playoff too much. It's very redundant. But you know what I mean. That's what we're going to do. I think we'll probably do that maybe like Thursday. And we'll put it out hopefully on Friday. So that's coming this week. That'll probably be the next episode that I do. Maybe I'll have my boy. I think I'm going to have Dean, the homie Dean, come back on at some point. I'm trying to have more guests, guys. Okay? That's just what it is. Okay? Okay. So yeah, that's going to come up. I think me and Jake, and we're going to do some good prep for that. Not the prevent HIV prep, but we're going to do some good prep. We're going to get after it. I'm pretty excited about it. I think we'll be good. I think we'll be good to go. Yeah. That'd be a good one. Got to get the big guy. Get his lips moving. I guarantee you the first 10 minutes of that podcast will be rough. Because these non-comics out here, it takes them a while to adjust to the rhythm of a podcast. If you don't believe me, go back and listen to the episode with Josh. Man, that guy was fucking jittery. Just screaming into the mic. It's like, hey man, just hey, we're just right here. We're just hanging out. We're just flowing. The boys. All right, I'm gonna get out of here. Before I do, power rankings. Sex versus jerk off. I think last week it was jerk off was number 1, sex is number 2. because it was just kind of tired that week. And, I had to work a little bit too hard to try and get some certain parts set up. So I was like, it'd just be easier. But this week, I think I got a slam piece coming back into town. So I'm kind of excited about that. So I'm going to put an anal sex is on the board, I believe. So I think this week, sex has now taken the number 1 spot and jerk off is the number 2. I didn't beat off last night. So this is a good thing. And I'm gearing up for some good plow time. Plow time? Ugh, Blair, what are you doing here? What are you, 12? Yeah, I am. I am 12. I ain't 12. All right, guys, that felt good. See, it says 41 minutes about, but I had a good 3 or 4 minutes of me just dead air stopping, and I'm going to have to edit that part out. And I coughed for 2 minutes. Rona. I'm just kidding. I already had it, guys. No smell still. Okay, we're good. We're getting out of here. All right. Eat shit.